Hey guys, it's been a while. I haven't filmed in a hot minute. It's been a hot minute, and I figured I would get together with my camera and Little, she's down here like causing havoc, and we would film our current favorites. Okay, so I have a few products to show you guys. I've been doing something kind of new in my beauty routine and in, my life, so I wanted to share that with you guys somewhere along the lines. And I actually remember when it was. I was at work about, I don't know, 4 weeks ago maybe, and I was looking at my face. Now, first of all, we have horrible lighting at my job. We have like just overhead kind of fluorescent lights, and it just makes you look ghastly. I mean, the look is horrible, but I was really looking at myself and I was thinking, man, I'm wearing makeup that makes me look older. Not a good look. I think it was just like the reflectant of the pigment on my face with the light, and I just saw myself in this light I really didn't like. So from that day forth, I decided I was not going to wear foundation all month. All month long. I think I wore foundation maybe once this whole month, and I just want to show you guys what I've been doing instead. Of course, I've been moisturizing. I use any basic moisturizers. I'm not like a moisturizer snob, so I like gel moisturizers like this. This is Moisture Surge by Clinique. I love this. I wash my face and I put that on, and it just absorbs right in, and I really love it, and it doesn't leave like a greasy feel. One thing I've been using every day, and this has really been helping, is Too Faced Prime and Poreless. I know what you're saying, like, why am I using that if I'm not using foundation? What I do is just take about a pea-sized amount, dab it on my middle finger, and I just press it into my pores on my nose, here on my cheek, in my forehead, and on my chin. And it really just minimizes the look of pores. Now, sometimes, wait, I thought on my lip. Oh. Sometimes you just need foundation. I get it. I mean, I think I was there once this month that I was like, ooh, I had too many zits, I couldn't cover them, and I was like, foundation! But, I feel like we spend too much time covering up our skin, and I'm tired of it, you know? Like, I'm tired of foundation. I love foundation, but I'm so tired of it. So I just use this, and when I do have like little devils on my face, I've been reaching back for my Photo Finish. Is it Photo Finish? Yeah, right? Oh my god, I don't even know the name. Oh, Studio Finish. Ooh, I haven't used this in so long before this month that I've got the name. The Studio Finish Concealer by MAC. I have the light palette. Now, this is old. This is probably definitely expired, but this puppy was expensive and I'm not about to throw it out. So I just kind of went over it with some alcohol, tried to sterilize it. I should probably get another one. But anyway, I mainly stick to NW20, which is this shade. And I've been using a little bit of yellow when I have a little, like purpley kind of looking blemish. And then I also have it in a single pot, which again, this has got to be like 5 years old. It's pretty gross. But yeah, I still use it. Anyway, the formula seems fine to me. So whenever I get zits, like today I had a couple little monsters here, so I covered them up, and then I just put a little bit of powder on top of it. So I don't feel like my whole face is coated in foundation, and I feel like it's making me oilier, and it makes me more self-conscious about what my face looks like during the day, and I don't really like that. I have been known to use this too. This is the Murad Oil Control Lotion. I will use this as well. It definitely helps my skin from getting like excessively oily, but it just depends on the foundation. I've been loving this. This is the Bare Minerals, what is this called? This is the Duo something or other. It's the Matte and the Glow powders. I had got this from BoxyCharm. I don't think I've ever loved anything from BoxyCharm as much as I love this palette. I'm using the hell out of the matte side, so what I'll do is after I put the primer on, I'll take like a little, like a multitask brush by Real Techniques, and I'll just like this, swipe it on the T-zone, pat it on the chin, and pat it right here, just so it mattifies ever so slightly. And that's it. That's it. That is it. One other thing I will be doing, or have been doing, I'm sorry, is the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. I will take the lightest, not the shiny one, well they're all shiny, but like the one that looks like your skin, and I'll take that sometimes and kind of put on under my eyes just a little bit, just for like a little oomph. But I mean, I only did that, I don't know, 5 times this month, something like that. So I've been really doing that, and that's what I've been doing for my skin all month. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm tired of constantly covering my face. I'm not a spring chicken, but I feel like the makeup was making me look older, so I quit it out. I knocked it the fuck off. Let's move on to a product that I've been desperately trying to love, but it's been falling short for me, honestly. This is the Wonder Brow. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen it on Instagram, on Facebook, advertisements, everywhere, because Wonder Brow is everywhere. This product supposedly stays for 3 days. It doesn't smudge. This does come off with the Clinique that it comes in like a purple jar. It's like the Remove the Night, I don't know, balm or whatever it's called. This comes off in a jiff with that. I can't make this look normal, okay? Not that my eyebrows look super natural, but I always use brow pencils now, or powder. I always stick to either Anastasia Beverly Hills or my Hourglass pencil, which I'm a huge fan of. I use my Hourglass pencil today. I feel like the texture of the product looks as natural to hair as possible. This just looks like paint to me. People say, and the product boasts, that there are little fibers in here. I have yet to see the little fibers. Like, all I see is gel. Like, and I have done this product 6 times this month. I can't get into it. So if you guys use Wonder Brow, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. I wish I loved it. Like, I wish I freaking loved it, because I want to love it so bad, and I want my brows to like not smudge, and I have to worry about them getting like shiny and melting away, you know? You feel me? Okay, so I already mentioned my Hourglass pencil. This is such a goodie. I love this so much. I rediscovered this at the end of June when I went to go to Texas to visit Danny. I love that. I've been using it constantly because it is the best. It is the bestest. What other things have I been loving this month? Oh, mascara. I have a hit and I have a miss. My tried and true favorite mascara of all times is CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I'm wearing it today. This mascara never clumps. It makes your lashes look nice and beautiful and not like dramatically thick and not dramatically long, but like perfect. I love this. Drugstore favorite. This, it matches my shirt. This is just amazing. I love this formula. It doesn't smell funky. It just smells like basic, like CoverGirl basic. It's such a good product. And if I had to only wear one mascara for the rest of my life, I would choose CoverGirl Clump Crusher. On the opposite end of that, this Yves Saint Laurent The Shock. I did a video about 2 weeks back, and I was showcasing some products I got from Octali. Now, The Shock was one of them. I thought that I got a faulty one because so much product was deposited on the wand. Now, the wand kind of looks like the Hourglass mascara wand mixed with Better Than Sex from Too Faced. I could not get this mascara to work for me because there was just so much crap on the wand. So I contacted Octali. I'm like, listen, I think I got a defective one. I got another one from them. Same deal. Unfortunately, I feel like it's just the product. They don't have a very strong band on the inside of the wand, and it doesn't pull off enough product. So this is a fail for me. Like, there's no recovering from that. I just can't with the goopy lashes. They're annoying as hell. So bye-bye YSL. So much for like a $30 mascara. You think like you're getting what you paid for. Well, I feel like I'm getting an aggravation. That's all I'm getting from that mascara. Something that Octali did send me, however, that I love. Well, first of all, I've mentioned this. Where is it? Where is it on my desk? I've mentioned this 100 times. It's the Sourcil Styler by Lancome. This is a brow gel. I use this today. It's got this petite little brush, which is delicious, and I just brush through my brows and it's great. I love it. It's great brow gel, so I love that. What product that I got actually from Influencer this month, so if you guys don't know what Influencer is, again, it's similar to Octali, but you can register and then you link all your social media and they tell you when you're eligible for free products. They sent me this. This is the Marc Jacobs Iconic Multi-Finish Eye Palette. This is in the color Provocateur. Now, first of all, look at how dirty it is because I've been using it like crazy. Alright, so it looks like this. There are 7 eyeshadows in there. They're absolutely beautiful. I have used every single eyeshadow in this palette. What can I say about this? It's very luxury. It's high priced. So there's that. These shadows are super pigmented and are prone to fall out because of such. So you can't like shuffle around in the shadows. You have to just dab, I'm gonna show you guys. 1, 2. And see all the product on there? And look, see all the puppy? See all the puppy? So 1, 2, 3. You just look. There's a ton of product that comes off. You can't overdo it with the shadows because I think they're just so highly pigmented. Let's see. I started to do an eye look using this today and somehow I just got all crazy and I wound up taking it off because I got a little blending happy. That's the problem with shadows like this that are super pigmented. You have to use the tiniest little amount or else you can get out of control. I'm pretty sure this eyeshadow wound up on my nose. I don't know how. I think it is a great palette, but you just have to use it very carefully. I did use the little primer that came with it, and I really love it. So I might retire painterly for a hot minute and just try this out. It kind of reminded me of Urban Decay Primer Potion, but we'll see. It's kind of like that nudie kind of gel kind of, you know, product. It actually looks like the Too Faced Prime and Poreless primer in your fingers. That's what it kind of looks like. I'm sorry if it's kind of dark in here, but like it's gonna rain outside. Yeah. Moving on from that, let's talk about blush. I have been grabbing for this Frat Boy with a Bomb. Oh, this blush is so perfect for that natural flush. I'm wearing it today. It just gives a little something extra to your face. Just a little something extra, just a teeny bit. I really love it. You can go ham on this, but it's so pretty and it's matte. I love matte blushes because sometimes shiny or satin blushes or glittery blushes can make my face look oily as hell. So I stick to matte as best I can and I really love it. So that's something I've been loving this month. What else? What else? This lip combination actually I've been loving. This is Hover by MAC. It's a pencil. It's a little dry. It's a little dry because MAC pencils are a little dry. But I've been pairing that with Modesty, which I totally forgot about until I went to Texas and I picked it back up because Danny was wearing it all weekend and I was like, I forgot about that lipstick. Like I don't have a ton left. Like I've used this I think it's my second one. It's so pretty and it's just like this nice shiny satin nude and I love it. So that gives like a nice pretty look. For my hair, as always, to give my hair texture, Batiste Dry Shampoo. I can't go anywhere without this stuff. I love it. It makes my hair look less greasy because my hair is so greasy that if I wash it Monday night, Tuesday morning, it looks like a grease pot. So, I mean, I don't like washing my hair every single day, so I just spray this everywhere. This isn't my favorite scent, though. I really love the cherry one. And I spray this all over my hair, let it dry for like a minute or two, and then zhuzh my hands through my hair, and then it looks like I just washed it. It's so good, and it's amazing, amazing, amazing. I think that's it, guys. Like, I don't have a ton to show you. Like I said, I've been keeping my makeup, face makeup, to a minimum this month. So, I mean, really, my favorites are just random other things aside from like foundations and whatnot. And I've been keeping it pretty basic. Of course, I've been using black eyeliner. I always go for my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper is my go-to one. But I've been trying to lay off the foundation because, and I really feel like it's just letting my skin be, like letting it be. I just wear the primed and poreless, and I don't put that everywhere. Like I just put that in the T-zone, so my whole face is like coated, you know? Alright guys, if you have any favorites of the month or the last few months, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for sticking by me. I know I haven't been posting a lot, more like once a week lately, but I'm trying. I'm trying the best I can. I do have some videos upcoming for you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit notifications if you want to be notified when I post because it's so rare and you just never know when one's going to pop up in your feed. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.